Well, I guess give me a little bit of an overview. So you talked a little about you kind of initially thought and started this company for the security industry, and then I guess now are you working with SaaS companies or like who's your end customer essentially, or ideal customer, I guess?
Yeah, it's interesting. Cybersecurity is kind of a global horizontal. We have every industry, we have multiple countries right out of the gate. Chief information security officers, just to give you a sense of the scale, just in the United States alone, there's 43,000 companies that have a chief information security officer. At that time globally, the annual budget spend is somewhere around $300 billion just on cybersecurity across all the different big, medium, and small organizations, as well as the government. So it's a huge and growing, almost 20% a year industry. So when you think about cybersecurity, it's pretty massive, and it's pretty pertinent to everybody running, everybody running corporations as well as government organizations has to think about it more and more and more, because the honor system of cybersecurity is kind of coming to an end. So there's definitely more regulatory sticks there used to be, as well as ransomwares. A lot of damages from breaches are well documented as large and getting bigger and bigger. It's calculated the average breach size now is somewhere around $3 million each.
Oh, wow.
So it's a massive problem. So the spend on it is also big and getting bigger. So when we think about our ideal customers, for us personally, I call them chief information security officers with teams less than 50. Okay. So that could be a $100 million company. It could be a $5 million annual revenue company. It could be a gigantic company. Generally speaking, the guy who runs a credit union who has the same risk management problem as 𝗵𝗵𝗏, he just has $1 billion less dollars and thousands of less people, but he still has the exact same problem. So how does he go about being proactive and innovative and actually managing his risk in an environment where he doesn't have as many people or dollars